Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tarheels. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tarheels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Chanticleers will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So North Carolina's offense will have the football first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Lopez wants to fire. Quarterback adapting. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Tar Heels are flying down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the right. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Under fire. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent on this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Throwing right. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it. You can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge. The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got the quick pass, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Lopez to pass. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Tar Heels! A great catch and run for 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense coming through with the 1st sack of the day. And I tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
The shot that clears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the shot that clears decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Lopez wants to fire. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll keep it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Tar Heels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Floating away. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So first down here as they go back to work.
Let's go.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here on 3rd down for this offense. The give to the back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering...
He's got it down the right side. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The shot to clear, send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They'll go to the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fires to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown. Shot to clear. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet.
Lopez to pass.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas A&M. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The Tar Heels will snap it on first and 10. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Got a wide open receiver. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback making checks. Going to sling it on second down. Fires to the end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown, UNC! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Caught over the middle. It's Tucker. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here's the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Simpkins. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Barber. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. A sky-high punt. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Deep zone coverage here by the defense. On the ground, it's Goff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The give to the running back from the shotgun. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw. It's Barber. Pocket breaking down. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at KAN Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Tar Heels will boot it away to start the second half. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They keep it on the ground to open the third. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking downfield, it's Barber. They'll run the screen. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The shot that clears line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Gives it on the option. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, North Carolina! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making the decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Dropping back, it's Barber. Grabbed over the middle, it's Tucker.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the shot to clears really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Third down play from the gun. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels! This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cincinnati is running away with this one right now. It's kind of felt like that old Bearcat has been crowd surfing all game. They're up by 28 over the Bloopers. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to throw, it's Barber. He's got him this time. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Lopez wants to fire. Finds his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Line gets set, first down. He might want another play. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in, it's Gauze. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give on the inside. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the left. There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
The shot that clears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the ground with the back. And they're able to get him down.
Well, the offense got themselves in a bad position to start, but a nice change up there, handing it off and getting a lot of the yardage back, David, now to set up third and at least a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, and when it's third and forever like that, I'm thinking pass. So great job slipping the run in there. Running back now putting them in a better position.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Open space at the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.